It's the Hip Hop Gamer Show.
What up? It's the one and only Hip Hop Gamer, Hot 97, GameStop, BET. Let's get it in. First off, Madden 16. Here's the review. The emotion and the expressions that you are going to witness on my face throughout this video is going to tell you a whole lot and what you need to know about Madden this year. First off, before I even tell you the details, I want to give a big shout out to my man Rex. I always do interviews with him and everything. I want to give a big shout out to Rex, man. Yo, love you guys. The development team. What you guys did this year, in my opinion, honestly dethrones all of your previous work. Period. It dethrones it. Like, this truly feels like a new era for Madden. Like, it's a new direction, a new feel. It's a new moment for football and football fans that love football and football games. So that's the first thing I want to say. Thank you. Now let's break this review down. First thing is this. I want to talk about gameplay. Now, one of the things I love about the game is the run. Now, the moment you hike the ball, like as soon as you hike it, hit R2. If you know you're playing on PlayStation 4, I'm talking about the PlayStation 4 version right now. So the moment you hit X to hike the ball, hit R2, like right away. In a moment, Marshawn Lynch or whoever your running back is, Adrian Peterson, whoever, the moment they get the ball, it's like this immediate big speed burst. But what it does is, like, when you move from left to right or whatever, it gives you this, like, this big turn, like this big burst of energy, and it allows you to truck better, it allows you to move better, it allows you, in the way the game is designed from a graphical standpoint and the way they allow you to see the holes and the cracks in the game, it's like it brings it to life that much more because you can see it better. You can see what you're doing better. So it just, the running game, oh, crazy. So that's one of the things that I've been utilizing in this game, and it has helped me tremendously. To give you an example, the first two games that I played of Madden 16 in terms of the final release done build that was available to the public, because the first time I ever played this, I played Rex and I beat Rex 26-20. I just had to, you know, like, reassure you guys that I whipped his ass. Okay? Now, what I want to tell you is the first game I lost 41-7. I got destroyed. And I started realizing that if you play Madden, most of the time, every year when you play Madden, you pretty much play it the same exact way. There's little subtle differences here and there, little polishes here and there, but you can play it roughly the same way, and Madden is Madden, right? This year, no, it don't work that way. The differences in this game made it much more tedious and strategic and attention to detail in terms of performance. You gotta watch and pay attention to everything. I lost 41-7. Then the second game I played, I lost 14-10. Big difference. But I was more patient. I was analyzing, reading the plays a bit better, like learning how to do certain things in the game better. The game is incredible. Incredible. And the third game that I played, I won. I won 21-14. So by the time I got to my third game, I learned so much about this game and just the way football works and being tedious and like really understanding all the nooks and crannies of football allowed me to win. This game, in my first 3 games, made me change my entire play style from what I used to in Madden. That's how dramatic of a change this game is in terms of the gameplay department. Seriously. The next thing I want to talk about is the passing and the catching mechanics. So, in terms of passing, it truly depends on the quarterback you got. And not to say that it didn't before, but it just matters so much more now, the way they design the game, and the smarts, the physical abilities, the ratings, everything just seems to mean more in this game in terms of how it's played out according to how you play. fast, slow, moving, you know, scrambling, all of that really matters on who you got. Meaning, you can have the best quarterback, but because your play style doesn't match that type of quarterback, it don't matter that you got the best quarterback with ratings. If you don't play like how you like to play, it ain't gonna work. It's almost as if your play style has to be a marriage to whoever you choose, and you'll see your skills thrive. It's that amazing. Seriously. Another thing I want to talk about is within the passing and stuff like that, how much more accurate it is, and you have to be in this game. So you got the high passes. When you hold L1, you can throw a high pass. Hold L2, you throw a low pass. When you double tap it, you got a touch pass. And then, you know, when you hold it to lead them or lead them this way, throw it to the side, just the total control passing, it works so much better and fluid. You feel it. Like every pass, you feel it depending on how you threw it, what the situation was, a split-second decision, don't want to get sacked. Like everything, it feels like so many bases were covered with this game in the gameplay department. Another thing is when you're throwing, you have the opportunity to, if you hold down square, that's a RAC, which is a run after catch. So let's say I'm throwing a ball to you and it's a slant and you like, you know, running, but there's nobody ahead of you. Then as soon as I throw the ball, I can hold square. So when you catch it, your body maintains the momentum of the pass, so you can constantly run and try to get that touchdown. Or if I'm throwing it and it's kind of a crowded area and there's, you know, you got your deep backs right there, you can hit, I think it's X, and that's a possession catch. So after you throw the ball like normal, you hit X right away, and when you catch the ball, you catch it and tuck it and just land or whatever, because it's a possession catch. So you're just trying to get that first down, nothing more. You just want to catch this ball. They got all of that in the game. All of that is in the game. Crazy. And then they got another catch where it's an aggressive catch. So let's say it could be just you and another defender, but you want to be more aggressive to get that ball. So you you throw the ball, you know, hit triangle for the aggressive catch, and it'll make you jump up and reach more to grab it. It gives the player an opportunity to have an extra effort to catch the ball. Do you understand everything I just told y'all? Like, this game has it all. Like, it's crazy. So I love that. And it's the same thing when you're defending the pass to get a user interception or something like that. It's the same thing. Because when you're throwing the ball, you can play on the ball, or you can play on the receiver to where you just tackle him and not worrying about trying to get the ball. It's all of that. All of that is in the game. It works extremely well. It feels great. And it feels more earned, everything that you do in the game. You know what I'm saying? And when things don't go your way, because the way the game is designed, you can respect it more instead of being mad at the game, because your mistakes is truly your mistakes when it comes to things in this game and errors that's made. It's truly your mistake. Like, it's really that accurate. I love it. The next thing I want to talk about is juke moves. Now, here's a problem that I have with Madden 16 and all the other Maddens. I always felt that the juke moves, it really wasn't too much effective. It felt like no matter who I used, who I picked, like the only difference is like the moves would be slower. If you have a slower player, the moves would be faster if it's a faster player. But everybody do moves differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Marshawn Lynch, he trucks differently. Like his body, the way he is. Like, I feel that the personality of a lot of the players aren't fully there yet when it comes to the animations and the moves and the things you can do in the game. Because the way Marshawn Lynch is going to try to break you is not going to be the exact same way Adrian Peterson try to break you. Now, they both do juke moves when they try to get to the side, but everybody's bodies move different. They have different energy and different ways of getting around you and stuff like that. So to me, I feel like that's something that they need to work on. It's been a problem for many years. Do the moves work? Yes, they work. I feel they should be able to work a bit better, but they do work. But I feel like there's no identity with the moves. So it's like rinse and repeat no matter who you choose. You see what I'm saying? So that part is still a problem for me. I will say this though, when it comes to running the ball, if you used to Madden and when you run, and let's say you run into a crowd, it's like you still running in motion and you're not going nowhere, and then you eventually fall, get tackled. In this game, what I noticed that when you running, you can run into them, and if you run into like your blocker or something like that, you'll just spin. You'll just spin off automatically, so you don't get stuck in that animation and all this other stuff if you happen to run into them. That right there is incredible. That was needed for so long. So now, if I happen to run into them, it'll bounce off or just take me out of that whole scenario. Incredible. So from a gameplay standpoint, Madden 16 is beast. It is boss. It is incredible. Like this, this has been the biggest jump I've probably ever seen in Madden from a gameplay department standpoint year over year. Period. So the next thing I want to talk about is graphics. Graphically, from the character models, they do look better than they did last year. It's not a super jump where it's like, oh my god, I can't believe what I'm looking at. No, but it does look better. You can easily see where the polish went into, from the textures on their clothes, the more detail in their skin, you know, from like wrinkles, pores, and everything like that. Everything stands out a bit more. I mean, you can even see like their eyes a lot better, like all the facial expressions and everything. You see it a lot better. It's a lot more touched up. The skinning is a lot better. Looks like a lot more like real skin instead of like video game skin, like real people skin. Like it's really, really, really good, really well done. So it does look better than last year's. And another thing I would say about the graphics is the crowd. The crowd seems to be a lot more animated, a lot more in tune, and a lot more into what's going on the field, which plays a big role in terms of the atmosphere coming to life. So from a graphical standpoint, those are the two main things that I noticed that really stands up. But a problem that I have with Madden in terms of graphics is that when you look at the sidelines, there's still a lot of stiffness. Like there's still, like, I want to feel like it is in real life or on TV. When you look at the sideline is packed. There's a lot of animation, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of talking. It's very busy on the sidelines, and Madden still don't have that. So I really feel that they need to focus on that, because I think the gameplay department is so well done that they can start taking that same energy they put in the gameplay to get it to this point into other areas of the game. They have to now. They just absolutely have to really make this a complete, true NFL experience across the board. They have to start focusing on other areas of the game, because I think the gameplay they got down packed right now is really that good, y'all. When you play it, you will see. And also, I play on All Pro. That's the level that I play on. It seems to be the best balance of realism that you would actually experience in football with these professionals, even from what you see on television in terms of their performance and ratings. So yeah, All Pro is what I go with. The next thing I want to talk about is the features. Ultimate Team is there, Draft Champions is there, and Gatorade Skills Trainer is there. There's a lot of other features as well, but those are three main features that stood out. The training is incredible. The way it's designed, the way it teaches you, that's one of the things I recommend you go to first. Just go train, because you'll appreciate the game that much more when you realize the stuff that you could do in it. It's like, wow, they really took time out to put all this stuff in the game. It's gonna really make you appreciate it. It's gonna make you love it from the right off the bat, and you're gonna want to play it that much more, dog. Crazy. Ultimate Team is back, you know, so you just put your Ultimate Team together, have fun, play with that. And Draft Champions is incredible. You make your team, you know, you got the cards that lines up, pick your players, your team jerseys, go online, play. And I played online, even though I only played one game online thus far and stuff like that, just to give it a test run. And even playing online, it worked out very well. It wasn't perfect, but it was way better than what I'm used to when it comes to playing sports games online overall. You know what I'm saying? So even the online felt really great to play too. I'm telling you, Madden 16, you can sleep if you want, but this is one of the Maddens that, like, based on what I played, this is something worth like 9-10 million sales. Like, it's really it feels like a new era, like, of Madden. It's really that good. The gameplay is that amazing. The next thing I want to talk about is the sound. The commentary in this game actually sounds really good too. The commentary didn't feel boring. I didn't feel tired of hearing them. It felt natural. Like it, I'm like, damn, yo, like the commentary, you know, they paying attention if even the commentary is better. So the commentary is really good. I really enjoyed it. I didn't get tired of it or annoyed of it. It was really good. The next thing I want to talk about is the hit impact. The hit impact is really good in this game too. Like when you really pop somebody, like you feel that. Like you feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you hear the way you feel it. It's really good, man. Like the tackling, all of that, the plays, even the sound of the ball, like if you tap it and stuff like that from a pass, all of that is all there, man. It's really on field type of real sound. Like it's really that great. Player chatter, even player chatter, even though I feel there should be more, but player chatter is definitely there, and it adds more to the realism of the game. Like you feel like you on the field, like just by the sound design of the game for this year. Like it's really that good. And even the music, the soundtrack, it's a big variety, but a lot of good songs, a lot of good material. This is a phenomenal piece of work. Madden 16 is a phenomenal piece of work, y'all. I'm telling you, man, I'm very proud and very thankful and excited for the development team, the way they did it this year, man. Like they are on the right track for this generation. It's crazy. And just to end it off, fun factor, which is the most important thing. Yes, this game is incredible. It's fun to play. You don't want to put the controller down simply because it works. It's football. You feel it. You see it. Yo, it's incredible, man. So I really think that overall, Madden 16, my review, I think this game is incredible. I think that this is a game that's gonna be able to draw in a lot of players that got tired of Madden. I really think this is gonna be the beginning of growth for the Madden name and brand amongst a lot of gamers that possibly put down the Madden controllers for a long time, or that's just waiting for NFL 2K to make their football game. Because I'm telling you, Madden did a hell of a job this year. The EA Sports is in the game. Like they really did a great job. One thing I would say overall that they should fix is the presentation. I feel that when you play Madden 15 and you see a lot of that presentation, it's the same cutscenes, the same intros, the same everything in Madden 16. To me, I feel like that's piss poor, and I would never say that developers are lazy, because I know that type of work is incredible. It takes a lot to do it, but what I will say is that it's time to really bring that presentation level up, because me personally, nobody wants to buy a new game and there's things in that game that make them feel like they're playing the last year or the old game. You don't want that. Like, this is brand new. Give me everything new across the board, since I'm giving you new money every year. That's the way I feel it should be. You know what I'm saying? Madden 16 is an incredible title, but the presentation needs to step up. There's a few things that they changed, little polishes here and there, but at the core, it's pretty much the same type of presentation from last year. That's horrible. I don't agree with it. I think it's a cheap way to try to do presentation. You see what I'm saying? So they definitely got to fix that. But overall, the game is definitely worth checking out if you left the series, and if you are still a hardcore fan of Madden, you are in heaven right now, because this game blows me away, and I believe it will blow you away too. And that's the Madden 16 review. It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer, Hot 97, BT, GameStop. You already know what it is, man. Follow me, let's get it popping, man. Please subscribe. Peace.